Welcome in. I am just popping on. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Hello, Nikki. How are you? How is everyone's Monday? We are back for Monday Reiki. Starting the week off strong. Sit back and relax. Let the Reiki start flowing. I'm okay, Tara. My husband interrupted a 30-minute client video, so now I have to redo it. Other than that, I'm okay. How are you? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Liz. How are you? Welcome in. How is everyone's Monday? Oh, that's so awesome, Nike. I do not know how to can. Well, either way, dry canning or not, I don't know how. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. I am good, just Nikki. Thank you for asking. Hello, Amber. Hello. That's okay, Tara. It's okay. I was just like, you know, I had 10 minutes left out of the 30-minute video. So if you want a 30-minute video, I sell them. I can make one for you. But my husband, he walked in and I was like, no, I had 10 minutes left. It'll be all right. I'll just remake it. Oh, are you, Liz? Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're here though, tuning in from there. Hi, Sharzad. How are you? Welcome in. How is everyone's Monday going? Happy Monday. But just relax, just breathe, let the Reiki start flowing. Let your mind just drift away. This is your time, your space to let everything go. And I cannot believe still that we are almost done with January. Like, where did this first month of the year go? That's very cool, Nike. And if you're new here, say hello. We really and truly have like the best group of people here on TikTok. People talk back and forth all the time. We're all here to support one another. Thank you, Pink Raven, for the rose. Hello, Rose. That sounded so enthusiastic. Welcome in, welcome in. This is Reiki energy healing. If you have no idea what this is, it is the channeling of life force energy. It can do no harm. Life force energy flows through everything, everyone, through the entire universe. So we use it to heal mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you can think of. Hello, Chelsea. Hello, Miami. Thank you, Pink Raven. I hope everything is well with you too. Thank you, Chelsea. Oh, Tara, so the 30-minute video, so I do a Reiki channeling like session for you, and it's a video that you can have. It's yours. They're about half the price of the session, so maybe you don't have time for a whole session with me, which is about an hour long. I can instead just make a personal video and channel with the universe, and just do a video for you that way. And that link, that's all in my bio. Or the link may be incorrect because I changed the link. So if you go to my website and you click shop products, you'll find it there. Amber, I am so sorry. Definitely sending love and healing. Hello, Plant Yourself. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday? How are you? JV Elizabeth. You haven't been here in forever, I feel like. Irene, hello. How are you? How's your Monday? Hello, Kalua. Thank you. Hello, Maggie. Thank you. I am good. How are you? You're absolutely welcome, Tara. I may need to update the link in my link tree, but you can have a 30-minute video made by me where I do deep channeling Reiki for you. Again, it's about half the price of a session with me, so $50. And yeah, I can do anything for you. I'm so glad you're here, Amber. Oh, awesome, Maggie. What's your thoughts on this? I'm about to type out what my friend said about Reiki. Okay, I will wait for it to come through. So tonight, of course, you saw the title. We're going to be working on validation, which I'm interested to see how this goes, where this topic exactly goes as far as validation. But of course, we're starting off with relaxing the body and relaxing the mind before we jump into it. So let's get nice and cozy. So let me swipe down your body some. Just going straight down the body to relax you. Let the warmth start building straight down the middle. There we go. So that is true, Rose. However, when you're doing Reiki, Reiki can do no harm whatsoever. Reiki is life force, pure life force energy. So it's only in your highest good. But I completely understand what she's saying. But yes, just like you can transfer positive energy, you can transfer some negative feelings and thoughts onto someone. But during Reiki, the energy is only for your highest good. I hope you have too, Irene. Hello, Elaine. I'm so glad you were brought here by the FYP. Welcome to Monday Night Reiki. We do this on Mondays and Wednesdays. However, you get me a third day this week on Thursday for our full moon clearing ceremony. Also, link is in the bio if you want that clearing candle. We'll talk more about that later as well. Oh, yeah, and I just answered that question. I didn't even realize it. So I'm here Mondays and Wednesdays, and then you get me an extra day this week for our clearing ceremony under the new moon. 10, Elizabeth. So during Reiki, no. Because Reiki, again, is an energy that is only for your highest good. Like, it cannot be used for bad. But technically, I guess you could say I could. But not while doing Reiki. Oh, I'm so glad. Play it yourself. Welcome in. Let me bring more of that selenite straight down the middle of the body. I just want to get some stress out, get some worry out. This will kind of like loosen up your back and loosen up your neck too as I'm just swirling down. Just let yourself breathe. I feel like we have some people kind of energetically holding their breath, so to speak, like they've been really stressed and they're just not taking those deep breaths in. So just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe really deep into your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, envision sending that breath straight down into the earth. Letting the earth just take any stress and cleanse it. Hello, Annie. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? So just relax. I'm going to kind of scratch your spine a little bit with this. Really get some stress out of there. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Monday been? How is everyone doing? And again, if you're new, say hello. We really and truly have like the greatest group here where people chat all the time. Let your shoulders release. Let me go into your shoulders. Let those shoulders drop. There's nothing to worry about here. Oh, Sarah, I am so sorry. Let this Reiki just flow. Sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything to make this work. Hello, KY. Is it KY Savage? Is that what the last part stands for? Welcome in. We are going to get our bodies and minds nice and relaxed before we dive into the validation portion that the universe said we needed to get into. I feel like our Reiki sessions are changing just a tiny bit. It's almost like we're doing mini programs now during our lives, which I like. I like it. Thank you for accepting. Oh, is it? I was like, I think that's what that stands for. Hello, Sleepy. I'm glad you are here. Welcome in. I'm moving 1,100 miles away from home on Thursday. I'm very nervous. Oh my goodness, I completely understand. But think about the exciting things that could happen. It's a new place. It's a new scene. It's a time to learn new things and discover like what could be next, what could be possible. Thank you for accepting, Kim. Oh, Annie. Well, let's work some of that out here. I feel like we'll do that tonight. Hello, India. How has your Monday been? Welcome in. Oh, Elaine, I am so sorry. That is never a fun or easy thing to have to deal with. I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. Just relax. Let this come in. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome, Garvison. Thank you, Yoo-hoo Drew. Thank you. Thank you, KY Savage. I am good, India. I'm glad yours was good. I was just saying earlier, my husband walked in during the last 10 minutes of a client video I was making, and I was like, but it's okay. I'll remake it. It's fine. But I was just like, I'm getting done early tonight, then I'll do the live, and then I'll send the video, and I'm done. But now I gotta remake it. But it's okay. We'll be okay. Was it Amber? Oh no. Well, let's make it less chaotic. Have you? That is so awesome. Plant yourself. I'm sorry, I have to cough. It felt like dust went down my throat. Anyway. Oh goodness. 3 or 4 years. We've been together like 10 or 11 years. That's bad. So we didn't get married until like year 7 in our relationship because we were both kind of like meh on the idea of marriage. It's never been like something we were excited about, but then we decided to do it. Thank you, Maggie. Well, the thing is that I guess I could technically like edit like the pieces together, but I stopped recording, so I'd have to like pick up where I left off, and I just want it to flow. You know, I'm nitpicky like that. If you're paying me for something like that, I want it to be immaculate, perfect, you know? Oh, that's awesome, Yoo-hoo. Had to remember to keep myself hydrated today. Oh my goodness, Amber. I am so sorry. Definitely stay hydrated. Thank you, Sarah. I do, Maggie. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to things like that. If you are getting service from me, like I want it to be on point and perfect. Even if it's just you see a little him opening the door, it wasn't anything huge, but still, I'm just like, that's me. Ooh. You guys want to use the Chrysocolla if you've never been here and you don't know about the Chrysocolla. This is a great stone for just like bringing that mind down to an incredibly peaceful place super quick. It feels like you're sitting beside a very gentle body of water, so let's bring in the Chrysocolla. And just like instantly you can feel your mind go, ooh. It's like it just shuts down. Thank you for accepting. KY Savage, we are at year 4, maybe almost 4.5 with how long I've been doing this. But I haven't been on here that long, so for a long time my Reiki was like my own journey. I wasn't doing it for anyone else for quite some time. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Monday been? You giggled. I love it. Brittany, you are fine. You are fine. We're literally only like 10 minutes in or less because I came on a little bit late. Oh, I love it, Cupcake. Yeah, Chrysocolla is like the go-to stone if you're like, I just need my thoughts to calm down. I need them to stop. I need to feel like I'm sitting by the lake or a river or the beach, whatever, and just enjoying like the calming flow of the water. I'm glad you're here, Brittany. Let the Chrysocolla just calm everything down. Yes, this is an amazing stone. I mean, all of the stones I have are amazing, but for this particular use. Hello, Adriana. How are you? How has your Monday been? Oh, I love that, Catherine. How did it go? I think I remember you telling me that last week. Didn't you tell me that last week? Oh, Drew, I love it. We love crying over boys who claim they're still interested. Dante, oh no. Some people, I'm sorry, they're just douchebags and they need to grow out of it. You're gonna go forward with strength and with knowledge of this experience, and everything's gonna get better. So just calm your mind. You're so welcome. Good night. Oh, Chrysical is so good, Becca. I need to start carrying this more too. It's just like, literally, you don't even have to like do anything, but just like barely touch it, and your mind just goes, whoop. I love it. I love that, Lynn. Thank you for coming in. Did it, Catherine? Yeah, so Reiki attunement can definitely bring up a lot. It's a very healing, transcendental, amazing experience. It really is. I can say in my own, it did bring up some grief as well. So you get like healing as well during your attunement. Oh, that is too funny, Brittany. I love it. Just let the minds be quiet. Let stress float out of them. You don't have to think about anything here. Did you, Adriana? That is awesome. How did it go? I know Catherine was just sharing. How did it go for you? What was your experience? All for healing though, and better now, but it was very, yeah. So it's an experience that can also kind of like take a toll on your body, but in a good way. It's not really in a bad way, but you definitely need to like baby yourself, take care of yourself. After my attunement, I went for a walk in the woods, and I literally felt like I was floating, and things just looked brighter and sparkly. It was amazing. That would be awesome, Annie. Even if you just get attunement for yourself, which also I have also reached out about my master certificate, so I can upload it to teach. Wink, wink. That'll be coming soon. Anyway, even if you don't do Reiki 1 and 2 with me, I will teach masters as well, and you can do a master with me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so just having it in your like toolbox, your spiritual toolbox, so to speak, for yourself is a great thing to do. So it's levels 1, 2, and then what they call master or level 3. I don't love the word master because it's kind of indicative of something that it isn't. But anyway, so it's levels 1, 2, and 3. Don't they, Catherine? It was very amazing. Saw bright light, but I got a headache 1 to 2 days later. Yeah, it's kind of like what do you call it? Like a purge experience. Like you're purging things out of you too at the same time. It's very cool. Or what was the other word? Like a cleansing experience as well. Like it's a lot of energetic cleansing and purging. It would be very awesome, Sleepy. Yes, Alexandria. Yeah, it is a detox, exactly. That's what I was looking for. Let me go up on your crowns. I'm feeling some of your crowns buzzing. If you feel that pressure and buzzing, I feel like some of your crowns are just clouded by stress. So let me go up there. Yeah, you can get it anytime, Mystical. I probably wouldn't recommend like doing Reiki and then going to work out because typically you're pretty sleepy, but after workout would be great. Oh no, Alexandria, are you hydrated? Sorry, my robe is stuck under me and I'm trying to get it out from under me. Focused on packing. Why did I say packing? Packing camera gear. Don't know. I was combining focusing and packing, I think. Definitely make sure you're hydrated. Let's go down to the hearts. I feel some heavy hearts. And then probably in like the next 5-ish minutes or so, we'll start on the validation portion of the work. Did you, Mystical? This would be really good for relaxing after a workout. Oh, Dante. Yes, definitely take care of yourself after that. That was a lot of energy movement. That was a lot of opening your energy. Again, a lot of your energy is like you're kind of going through a detox. Absolutely, sunshine. Kate, it can help with anything you can think of, really. So I'm just opening the heart, but also comforting it. You see, I'm kind of doing this motion. I'm like, oh, like holding it, like, oh, it's okay. Are you mystical? I love it. I am so sorry, Amber. Never fun to have family drama. It's like everyone should be on the same side, the same team, and unfortunately it's not always the case. No, it doesn't expire, Brittany. So once you're attuned, like you're attuned. You don't have to do level 1 again necessarily. There are some that may ask you to like redo it with them if you got certified in like a different lineage. So that is possible, but once you have your attunement, you're just attuned. So it never goes away. Ooh, I want you guys to tap your heart just a little bit. I'm going to move my necklace over a little bit. You can use any finger. Just tap your heart a little bit. We're going to move some more energy. Thank you, Amber. Just let this energy move in your heart. Let Reiki get deeper. Let Reiki take some sadness. Let Reiki take some weight off your heart. Oh, thank you, Yoo-Hoo Drew. I'm actually the youngest out of all the siblings I have by the various parents. That sounds like I have a ton of parents. I kind of do. But yeah, I'm the youngest out of everyone. Just keep gently, very gently tapping. You don't have to like tap super hard. Do you need a level 3 to get attuned to other types of Reiki? It depends, Adriana. So if you want to do like Karuna Reiki, yes. But if you're talking about like some of the other Reikis I've heard about, which are like Sekum Reiki, I think, or like Bodhi's Reiki, which I think is like a combination of a bunch, the Warrior Reiki she does, I don't think, you have to ask her, I don't think like you have to have like a master attunement to like then go into those other types. Oh my gosh, you Drew, I don't have quite that many. I have four other ones. Oh, if you're feeling sleepy, definitely go to sleep. India, I am so sorry. And also, I stopped tapping, so you can stop tapping, but if it still feels good to tap, you can keep doing it. Thank you for the roses, Ashley. Let your heart just become soft. This is the place to bear it. This is the place to let it out. Yeah, Adriana, Kundalini, I'm trying to think. That might be one. I might be confusing it with Karuna. But I think all of those you may not have to have necessarily level 3 or master training to learn those. But double check, I'm not 100% sure. I just know Karuna for sure. Oh, that's so awesome, India. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Catherine. I was gonna say I don't think Bodhi like requires you to have like any prior Reikis to jump into hers to learn it. Yeah, just be sure, Adriana, because I'll be honest, I don't know about all the different Reikis out there. I know they're more keep popping up here and there. So yeah, just double check. Oh, Amber, let it out. Let it out. This is the place to let it out. This is the place to bear it all to the universe and just let the universe take it. Let Reiki bring it to the surface and let it release. And that's the cool thing about Reiki is you can, like, Adriana, you can use it in any way. You can, like, you know, kind of create your own version, if you will, or type of Reiki. You can use it however you want or need to use it. Always for good though, because it is life force energy. It is good energy. I just want to sit in the heart for just another minute or two, and then we'll get into validation. But of course, even though we will be working on validation, your body will still be relaxing. Your body will still be getting the Reiki. The physical body will still be getting it. Exactly. Reiki can do no harm. People can. Reiki cannot. Oh, I love that, Adriana. I love it. And you can give Reiki to anything. You can give it to a rock. You can give it to a plant. You can Reiki your technology if you're having issues. I'm not a techie person. So if there's any tech people in here, or tech people at work ever heard me say that, I'd be like, oh my God, you do not. But you can give Reiki to anything. Oh, this is the flute song. Hang on. He gets a little crazy with the flute. Whoever plays the flute is very passionate in that song, so I'm going to switch. Kind of blows your eardrums out, no matter how low you have it turned down. Hello, Jenna. Welcome in. How are you? I had to sit down at the table at work to hang out. Oh, I love it. You felt its happy energy. Thank you for consenting, Jenna. How is your Monday? How has everyone's Monday been that are popping in? Just holding everyone's heart space right now. Let everything out here that you need to let out. Again, this is a safe space. I might burp. You may sneeze, you may cough. It may come out other orifices. That is part of energy work. Oh, I totally get it, Sophia. Mondays just kind of have that energy, because I think we as a collective, like the world, society, since that's technically like the beginning of our weeks, or what most of us consider like the beginning of the week, I think we've just all kind of given Monday that energy of just like meh. The full moon India is this Thursday. I was just going to remind everyone again, if you would like to be a part of that clearing ceremony, I will be live on Thursday. If you would like me to do candle clearing magic with Reiki for you, the candles are listed. Link is in the bio. So I will do a candle for you during that session, and I'll do your reading. I'll send you a picture. This full moon feels incredible. So it is in the sign of Leo. And if you don't already know, Leo is like a sign that is like, I want to be seen. I know who I am. I am confident. So under the sign of Leo, release everything that keeps you from being that, and let the universe nourish your soul. So you stand in your truth, you stand in your power, and you are confident with what you put out to the world, to the universe. So this full moon just feels so soul nourishing. A good time for you, Sophia, to like release under this moon, since it's in your sign too. And Pluto is in Aquarius. Thank you for reminding me, Catherine. So that also means mega changes, like socially, structurally. So yeah, it's a really good time to make big changes. Step into your power to make big changes. Release everything within you that has kind of like overshadowed your soul's light, so to speak, so that you can step into your power. But isn't it also an Aquarius, Catherine? I think you were right, though. It is Aquarius season as well. Oh my goodness, Adriana. Yes. Hello, Caleb. How are you? Welcome in. Pluto and Sun both in Aquarius. Yes. This is the time of change. This is the time to make change happen. This is the time to be overly confident. This is the time to put yourself out there. Under this moon, it's time to release all those insecurities, all those doubts and worries, so that you can go big. Oh, Amber, I am so sorry. This is Reiki healing, the channeling of life force energy. This is created in Japan, can do no harm. Life force energy flows through the universe, through everything. It can help you heal physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, anything you could think of. Oh, happy. Hello, Jan. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Monday been? It was a tough birthday emotionally, but necessary. Oh, Catherine. I have a love-hate relationship with Leo. No, I get it, Annie. Leos very much like command the space that they're in, you know? So we're bringing some of that energy in. It's a good thing to have. Me eating pasta in bed. Stop, I love it, Dante. This is a good way to go to sleep, Jan, really and truly, with Reiki. Hello, Erica. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? So if you want to release with me, if you want to release with us, if you want to do the candle magic with me under the full moon on Thursday, link is in the bio. It's the second link. It says full moon clearing ceremony. I will program your candle with your releasing intention, wrap it in Reiki, shoot it out, and watch yourself change. Literally, we have had results in as little as 24 hours for people. It's a really awesome ceremony to be a part of. Whether you get a candle or not, we do Reiki for the collective. But if you are like, I am ready, shoot my intentions out there, clear me out, I recommend doing the candle during the ceremony. Hello, Corey. Welcome in. How's your Monday been? And those candles are only 15.55 cookies or doll hairs, if you catch my drift. Oh, wait, Adriana, I do the candle for you, if that's what you mean. So I actually like make the candle, program it on live with you. So I have a stash. I mean, you can burn a candle at home too. Oh, I'm glad you're here. We weren't live last Monday, so you didn't miss us last week. Well, unless you missed Wednesday, then you did miss us once last week. All right. Oh, also, I totally forgot to say this. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and being here, helping people discover the live and discover Reiki, but also thank you for doing something for yourself. We don't get told that enough. We don't prioritize ourselves enough, so thank you for doing something for yourself. Oh, I love it. That's like a good sleep when you like are passed out, you're sleeping in a strange position. I love it. Okay, are we ready to dive deep into validation now? Where do we want to go with validation? Oh, we're sticking in the heart for a minute. Universe, what do we need to know about this validation in the heart? Stop seeking it from others, which is an obvious one, but that's where we're starting. Oh, I'm so glad you got to get some sleep. Oh no, I totally get it, Annie, yeah. You have your kitty at your feet, I love it. So I'm just kind of snapping that energy out of the heart where we seek validation from others. So like, you know, it's okay to kind of get validation from others. Like someone asks you to do a project, you can be like, hey, am I doing this project right? Like that's okay. But where it gets messy is when you use them as the complete source of your validation. You're using someone else to be the only and complete source of your validation. You're not able to give yourself any credit. You're not able to, you know, hype yourself up. That is where it becomes toxic. So we are going to release a bit more of this energy of seeking outward validation from others when we don't really need to be doing it. Not everyone needs to give their approval, is what I'm hearing. So I know sometimes we can get caught up in that. Let me just swipe down the body. Make sure the body's still okay. Staying grounded. That can be kind of a shaky topic. Thank you for your candle order, Erica. I just saw that come through. Oh, hello, Veronica. Welcome in. Yeah, so we are working on validation, but also the body's still getting the Reiki. It's still relaxing, but I feel like we need to go a bit into validation. I was hearing it when I was in the shower. Ooh, the universe is bringing in our own power to validate ourselves. Bringing this into the heart. Bringing in your strength to validate yourself. What you want to do, if you want to do it, that's enough validation. Oh, Dante. I was going to say, I think Dante is still here, but I didn't want to say anything if you definitely weren't. You are enough of a source of validation for yourself. You are enough of a source of validation for yourself. You know what you want. You know what feels good to you. Own it. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for accepting Hope. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in again to Monday Night Reiki. We are here Mondays and Wednesdays, but you get me on Thursday. Thank you for the heart me. You get me on Thursday this week because it is our full moon releasing ceremony. Our candle ceremony link is in the bio if you'd like to join. And then I was going to say something else and I don't remember. It'll come back to me. Oh, Lola, so this isn't necessarily like psychic reading. I'm doing Reiki energy healing. So just healing the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of you. Hello, Leela, welcome in. Hannah, I think there are at least like 10 candles left. There are definitely plenty if you want to purchase. Hope, yes. So the candle thing on Thursday is a paid thing. However, I still do a collective live. So even if you don't get one, you're still welcome to be a part of the collective live. The candles are $15.55. So during those sessions, what I do is program a candle with your clearing intention. So we're clearing under the moon, the full moon this Thursday. I pack that with your intention and I shoot it out into the universe so it opens your energy completely and you're able to let go of whatever is holding you back, whatever is keeping you from fully expressing yourself. And your angels, guides, and loved ones, they help support that release and help show your energy how to let it go. And then we go in with Reiki. We go in with Reiki and untangle, unwind, and heal and relax at the same time. And it's really a truly like sacred experience to be a part of. Even if you don't have a candle, the Reiki is still working on the collective and you get to watch the candles, you get to watch the energy. It's a really awesome experience. Buy cars at the end of the month and on a Sunday. Better negotiations. Really? I don't have a lot of experience buying cars. It was good, Leela. How was yours? Oh, thank you, Hannah. I love doing them. I love seeing how the candles literally interact with each other because your energy has been programmed into them, and they like talk to each other and they help each other like work for the universe. It's really like a truly magical experience to be a part of. Did you, Leela? That's awesome. That makes sense. Like they want to meet a goal, so they probably want to do everything they can to meet it. That makes sense. I literally have only purchased like one car in my life on my own. My other car was very, very fortunately bought for me in high school. That was my first car. That was my, my start, Thank you for the candle order. Is it Dava? And then I purchased this most recent one on my own. And I don't know. I don't know if I got a good deal or not. Oh, that was you, Sleepy. Well, thank you for your candle order. I just saw it come in. I'm so excited to do those on Thursdays. Well, not Thursdays, but this Thursday. Manifesting and clearing under the moons are always like one of my most favorite times. Because I love like reading the energy, getting to send you that message of what the universe had for you. And then like seeing people be like, guess what happened after the candle? It's always a really fun time. Ooh, my ankle just popped. I'm going down into your sacral, so you may feel some pressure down there. We're going to see what the universe has to say about the sacral invalidation. It's giving me affirmations. Do you all want to say some affirmations? Obviously, I can't hear you, but it's giving me an affirmation. The first one is, I stand on my own validation. I stand on my own validation. Interesting way to phrase it. Let's go with it, because what they give me, like there's magic behind it, there's power behind it. I am confident enough to stand on my own validation. That's even better. I'm confident enough to stand on my own validation. If I know it's what I want, then no one else's approval matters. If I know it's what I want, no one else's approval matters. This is another message from the universe. This isn't really quite an affirmation, but it's a piece of advice. Did it, Hannah? Very drawn to the moon. I've had some very healing experience. Things come up. Yes, Veronica. So like the full moons, like you know how the tides normally get bigger than during the full moons or higher. The full moons bring things out of us like they do with the tides. They bring up the things we need to let go of, the things we need to pay attention to. And then the new moons are like a clean slate, a clean start. And you get to plant your seeds, and that's how I like to phrase it. You get to plant your seeds of energy into that energetic soil under the new moon and manifest. Okay. And what I was going to say will come back to me in just a second. Hang on. The universe is trying to send it back through. Ooh. Here it goes. Thank you for the tiny. So there are going to be times when people push back hard on what you want to do and are going to try very hard to invalidate what it is that you want, what it is that you feel. Because there's really not any other better way to say it, because they can feel that it means growth for you. It means bigger and better for you. And sometimes people subconsciously push back against that. So there are going to be those times. Do not let those discourage you. in the best way, but I have the feeling a huge shift is happening. Yes, Hannah, I love it. My old frameworks are butting heads with my new frameworks with my family I came out to. Annie, I am so sorry that it is that period where things are like butting heads, but I feel like things are just changing in such a big way for you. I remember your last candle reading, and I'm just like, the energy just feels amazing. I feel that bigger and better thing. And that's what was just coming out of my mouth. People will push back against things for you sometimes because subconsciously, like maybe they're kind of jealous of the growth. And thank you, Kim, for the candle order, whoever that was. Thank you. People will kind of push back against it. Don't let that deter you. What was the last affirmation? I think the one before that was, I am confident enough to stand on my own validation. Thank you, Kim, for the candle order. I just saw that come through. I am confident enough to stand on my own validation. Oh, I totally get it, Annie. Let me tell you, the spiritual journey, the journey of growth, will be I don't want to say it will be filled with tears because I don't want it to sound like you're just going to be crying all the time, but there will be lots of times where there are tears. There will be lots of times where you're just like, man, this is rough, because growth can be rough, but it is necessary. It is necessary to push in order to have growth. You're so welcome, Annie. Trust me, I had tons of tears along the way. I still have tears. I don't want to make it sound like I am this perfect person. I am still a human being. I am still having the human experience. I still am having growth spurts. Star Bloom Healing is growing. We're growing together, but it's worth it. It's worth it to have those moments of reflection, of deep, meditation. It's worth having those moments, because then once you're through them, you're like, holy cow, look what just came out on the other side of this. Something that I had been dreaming about. Totally is, Maggie. Oh, are you? I love that. Well, happy birthday, Sunday. How old am I? I'll be 33 this year. I had to think about that. So I was in a healing session of my own, and the healer, Emily Moon, I love her to death. She asked me how old I was, and I was like, I kind of stopped counting at 30, but I think I'll be 33. India, you'll be 31. I love it. I watched your videos for stomach issues and they really help. You are so welcome, Chloe. I'm like, once we hit 30, let's just stop counting. Who cares? Oh, mystical, yes. 34 in April. I love it, Alexandria. Oh, see, mystical, I know it's sad that it happens, but a lot of the times it's just subconscious, because they also need to do their own healing, and they're pushing back, without even like really realizing it a lot of the time. Hello, Rain, how are you? Welcome in. 31 in April. Wait, someone else is April too. We have a lot of April babies. Coming up on 4 years of sobriety and continuing to heal. Validation has been an issue. Veronica, congratulations. I love that. Yes, let's work on this validation. You'll be 19 in April, Leela. I love, we have such like a mix of ages in here. Like Reiki brings us all together. 39 on September 12th. I love that, Amanda. Am I the oldest one here? A young 54. Michelle, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking no. I don't think you're the oldest one here, from what I can remember, but I don't know if anyone else is in here that's in their 50s. I totally get it, mystical. 18 in May. Happy birthday in May. 56. Jarvison is 56. He beat you. Kim is 41. Sarah, 41 in September. Oh, I love that, Veronica. It's never too late to improve. It's never too late to start a new journey. '23, 24 November. I love it. I know, I love it. It's fine though. I love like learning how old people are, like, because as you can see, we literally have the range of ages in here. Reiki brings us together. Oh my gosh, old at 41. No, come on. 35, Annie. Well, I mean, I can understand that from like a physical aspect, because like after I turned 30, my body just started doing things and I'm just like, why? Like, I don't mentally feel like my knees should be cracking, but they did. It does, Annie, really and truly. 37. I love it, Jessica. Yeah, it's like your body just starts doing things and you're like, why? What did I do to you to deserve that? Ooh, I'm hearing the affirmation is now, I bring my validation. I bring my validation. Yes, Thursday, Jenna. Yes, what is your question? Knees have always cracked. Oh, mystical. I'm not a doctor, but I have heard it's not necessarily a bad thing, because you know that means like there's still cartilage, there's still room for like air to get in there and, you know, make that cracking sound. Again, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I just heard that. There's probably someone in here that knows more about that than I do. Oh, manual labor. Yeah, that can be rough on the body. It can be exciting, but it can be rough on the body for sure. I close at Sephora that day, but I'll sneak into the live. Oh, Jenna, that'll be awesome. No. Reiki will absolutely help with that. I am so sorry. Just let the Reiki start flowing in. Just say that you accept the Reiki. Allow it to flow. Also, the program Bloom that I ran last year, which is now being called Bloom A New Season because it is a new season, that is now open for registration. The link is in the bio. I will absolutely be posting more about that. There is already a post on my Instagram if you want to read about it. Bloom, just a quick little spiel, and then we'll keep diving into the Reiki. Bloom is for those who are ready to set foot on their highest path. You don't have to know where you're going. That's the great thing about Bloom. Bloom will show you the way, and we literally blossom you into this divine celestial flower and put you on your path with confidence, with strength, and with self-assuredness. So that link is in the bio to also start joining. We already have a few people who joined early, so you can jump in and join them. I'm so excited to do Bloom again. Bloom is great for everyone, but it's really great for the beginner. If you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing or where I'm going, Bloom will help you find that. Oh, thank you all for being so supportive. See, that's what I'm saying. This community is super supportive. You see all that? I bring my own validation. We're saying that again, says the universe. I bring my own validation. And I'm just kind of like snapping away any insecurities around that come up as we say that. Oh yes, Annie. That was one of the big ones. Was you immediately notice that your giving a fuck goes down in a good way. Like you stop stressing about the really small things, and you also just learn how to calm down. You learn how to just ride the waves. The universe is bringing down a stream of blue light, which I associate with knowledge, So it is bringing in the knowledge down from the universe. Knowledge to help you stand on your validations with strength, because you can explain them. You know for sure what they are. You know that you want them. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the... That's good advice too. I love it. Reiki is also the reason I've stopped overthinking so much, and I never thought that was possible. Exactly, Jenna. I actually have a post about that on my Instagram as well. I'm like wearing my jacket, my brown fuzzy, kind of looks like Sherpa jacket, and I'm like leaning to the side, and I'm holding my zipper like this. I dealt with overthinking and anxiety on a mega scale before Reiki. Like, I literally couldn't make a decision in my life. I couldn't move forward. I was always thinking the worst about everything. And now here I am with my own business. I'm guiding people through this work. I am not a prisoner to anxiety. Like, people come on here and they're like, I would never imagine you like that, because that's what Reiki did for me. She did, Annie. Don't pet the sweaty stuff. Oh, I'm so glad you saw it, Jenna. Oh, IDK, I love it. Well, stick around. Keep getting this healing. We are going deeper into validation. We are going to make you a bad bee, or whatever you want to be called. We're going to make you the baddest version of yourself in here. Bringing in more knowledge so that you can stand securely on your validations with your knowledge of what you want. Standing in with knowledge is power. Bringing in that blue stream of Reiki light still. Oh, I have to yawn. Hang on. Ooh, I like this one a lot too, because it's kind of what we were oh my gosh, I can't talk. Touching on earlier. Welcome to my live. You've never been here. I say funny words all the time because my brain and my mouth move so fast and they can't stay connected. Anyway, I do not seek validation from people who do not matter. I do not seek validation from people who shouldn't be giving it to me. I'm also not going to accept the invalidation from people who do not matter and who should not be sharing that with me. Hello, Danny. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad you all are here. Thank you all for being here. I love this little community. I love it. I love how much people have grown in here, how supportive everyone has become of everyone. I love it. Let me start journaling these tips down below, I guess. I also post these to YouTube, so if you want to rewatch them, you can, as long as TikTok lets me download them. You can rewatch this if you forget something. My validation is not tied to others. Thank you, Mystical. I love that, Jenna. Let's relax the physical body a little bit more for just a minute. I feel like the body's got just a little bit tense because we have been moving so much energy with this validation work. So I just want to like calm the body down a little bit. Let me start in the shoulders. Just massaging them. I actually feel like someone has a knot in their right shoulder. Just relax the body. We've been letting a lot of energy go. Oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. I feel it. Let's work on this some more. Maggie, oh no. I'm pretty sure I have a permanent knot in my right. Okay, we got a lot of knots. Let's work on this. You have one in your left. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's send more heat, more healing to these shoulders. Let them drop. Actually, you can roll them up and back and then down. Do that a couple times, and that kind of helps work things out. And then we can get in there deeper. I love it. I love when pets join the Reiki. Also, if you didn't know, during the candle ceremonies, people will buy candles for their pets as well. And I read their energy just like I read yours and send you a reading, and I love doing them because they talk so differently from how we talk. So if you want to do a clearing candle or ever a manifesting candle for your pet, I'll absolutely do it. So if you want to do it this Thursday, you can with the link in the bio. Let's go down the sides of the back. Down the sides of the back. Kind of like applying a heating pad, a Reiki heating pad. I love that. I love when they get the zoomies. Our older cats still get the zoomies. I knocked over a potted plant. Well, it's a dead plant. Go me. Anyway, so I knocked it over this morning when I was moving my office chair, and the dirt went everywhere, and my female kitty, my Maya, and the time it took me to walk to the kitchen to grab, I think it was my phone, and walk back, she was zooming down the hallway with dirt hanging out of her mouth because she loves to eat dirt. And I was like, oh my god, this cat. Animals are so funny. Going down the legs, let's go down the thighs. Feels like we have some hurt thighs, like someone's been working them out. Going down the legs, all the way down the calves, down to the ankles, down to the feet. Then just working my way back up. Someone's glutes are hurting me again. Who is it? India, is it you? Going up into the hips, the tummy, the chest, the shoulders, the neck, the head. Not you today. You're not the culprit. Who is it today? You. Good to see you. Oh, is it you? It's okay. Usually it's India. Hello, Starlight. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Oh yeah, standing can be hard on the body when you're doing it for like so long, you know, long periods of time. Totally get it. I used to work for the beast that is Amazon once upon a time. There's not really like a sitting position in that line of work. And it was rough when I started. Standing for like 12 hours was rough. Good. I'm glad the body feels more relaxed. Yeah. It's not healthy to sit all day, which is the job that I have now, you know, but it's hard on the body to stand all day too. You know, the extremes, like sitting all day and standing all day, like there has to be a little bit of compromise in both. It is not. I agree. It is not it. Ooh, are we ready to say more manifestation, or not manifestations? There can be manifestations as well, but more affirmations. Good. I'm glad you feel better now. Oh no, Corey, I'm so sorry. Definitely let this Reiki just flow in and relax your body. So what I'm seeing in my mind's eye now is this sun, this like bright sun in everyone's hearts. And I'm hearing, I am my source of validation. I think we were saying that earlier, but now we're saying it in the chest space, and like this bright sun, this bright energy is now beaming through. I am the source of my validation. So this is like mega confident. This is bigger than what we were saying before. I am the source of my validation. I know it now. I wasn't, not like earlier when we were saying it to like, you know, get you in the group, get you in that energy. Now we know it. Now we know we are the source of our validation. Thank you. I'm glad you always feel relaxed. Ooh, I can discern when the validation is genuine. That's an interesting one to sit with. I can discern when the validation someone or someone else is trying, someone's else are trying to give me is genuine. I love that, IDK. I did that for quite a while in college. I probably did it about for a year or two. I didn't have it, but back then social media wasn't as big as it is now. Like Facebook was like the big thing, you know. MySpace had gone away. Facebook, you know, now completely replaced it. So, you know, there was no TikTok. Instagram was still quite new. So it wasn't as big of a thing as it is today. And it felt really nice to deactivate it. I can discern when the validation someone else is trying to give is genuine. Yes. So you don't just let those words flow freely into you and change your vibration and change your mood. You can discern them. You can process them. You can dissect them. They do not take over your energy. I think that's a big part of just moving through life in general, is knowing when someone is like giving us advice, giving us validation, whatever it is, knowing how to discern it, knowing how to dissect it, and not letting it take over. Because a lot of people, unfortunately, give bad advice, or they speak from a place of jealousy, even if they may not be realizing it. So yeah, learning that discernment is so important. I need to make a podcast. I don't know if I can talk enough for a podcast, if I'm being honest. I do plan to have other ways for people to work with me or access the work that I do. That's going to take some time, but I do have plans. And on the flip side, holding ourselves accountable to only give authentic validation. Yes, Annie. So if we want authentic validation, we also need to give it. I think if I'm thinking of the right person, Rose, I think. But I don't know if we're thinking of the same person. Because there's probably more than one Teresa. Someone in here used to say I used to look like someone from, was it Modern Family? I can't remember now. Don't ask me. If I think of her name, I'll let you know and then you can tell me, but I cannot think of it right now. And honestly, I don't even know if that was the right show. I have the day off unexpectedly tomorrow. Relax, Rain. Just relax. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Happy birthday, Whitney. We were just talking about all of our ages in here earlier, actually. We were trying to see who was the oldest. Yeah, we totally were. It was awesome. It just kind of happened on accident. I wasn't like, tell me who's the oldest in here. It just happened on accident. We started talking about how old we all were. I'm going into your hearts just a little bit more, so you may feel some pressure. Just snapping some energy away. Just getting the rest of that need to kind of like get validation from others. I feel like maybe we had some more people pop in struggling with that. So like let that need go of needing validation from others. You don't need the validation from others. You can do it on your own. You absolutely can do it on your own. You fell asleep. I love it. I feel that in my upper chest. I was coughing before you said that. Yes, and it was making me kind of cough too. I had the urge to like want to. You don't need to get validation to do anything you want to do. If you want to do it, go for it. I have to yawn again. Goodness me. You might hear my tummy growl. I'm hungry now, all of a sudden, like really hungry. And again, don't forget you get me on Thursday this week for the full moon clearing ceremony. Link is in the bio for those candles for the clearing ceremony. It's the second link below Bloom, which Bloom is back. I'll be talking more about that later, not right now. I mean, we can talk about it right now if you want to, but I didn't want to inundate everyone with every single thing we've got going right now. Bloom starting in March. I'll say that. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, Whitney. I love this group too. We really have a great group of people. But if you do want to read more about Bloom, the link is in the bio. I also made a post about it on Instagram. It's officially open to the public. It was open early to the people in my private Facebook group, so there are already some people in it if you want to join them in on Bloom this year. Oh my gosh, I have to like hiccup or something. No, I have to burp. That was a burp. I'm sorry. Again, that may happen to you. Energy movement causes things to come out. Just giving more strength to the lower chakras when it comes to validation. We stand confidently. We are solid in our validation. We are confident and secure in the fact that we do not have to get validation from anyone else. And we also do not accept validation that does not come from a place, a genuine place. Thank you for the ginger man, Annie. Gingerbread sounds so good right now. Just kind of snapping away the energy that may be cloudy in front of those lower chakras. Does it? I love it. I feel like it's just really good at moving the energy too. It's almost like pulling a cord, but you're snapping it instead. Okay, so the universe does actually want me to talk about Bloom. I keep saying it, so we will talk about Bloom. So last year we ran a program called Bloom. It has now been kind of renamed a little bit to Bloom a New Season. So Bloom a New Season. This is the program that's great for the beginner. It's great for anyone, really. So it is to get you on your highest path, and I introduce you to your highest self in Bloom as well. So you get to meet the most badass version of yourself, the most confident, the most knowledgeable version, to help you along this journey, to get you on your most aligned path. You don't have to know what it is yet. Bloom will help introduce that to you. Bloom will show you how to jump in there, how to jump on there. It just makes it so easy. We get you on your way with confidence. We pull the weeds, so to speak. That's why it's called Bloom. It's kind of a play on words because we're Star Bloom healing here. And we blossom into the divine. So we plant your seed in fertile, energetic soil, and we pull any weeds that are trying to overshadow its brightness. And we literally bloom you into a celestial flower in that program and get you on your way. Watch you turn into a new, confident person. Watch you start to run down your life path when you didn't think you could before. Start to make the big changes you didn't think you could before, and all of a sudden they just start happening with ease. So if Bloom aligns with you, if it resonates with you, the link is in the bio to registration. To register now. Early registration was open, so there are already some people in it, and now registration for everyone is open. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Welcome in. And of course, I will be talking more about Bloom as we get closer and closer to that date. But the universe said I just needed to tell you all that, so there it is. I'm so excited to do Bloom again. It's literally the program I wish I had when I started my journey, to help me find where I wanted to go. And then also at different points along the way when I just needed to clear some more things out. And I just needed to get more guidance and clarity about, what move to make next. Bloom is amazing for that. I am good. Thank you for asking, Jessica. There also is a payment plan for Bloom, so you'll see that in the bio. I want everyone to join it that wants to join it, so I broke the payments down into much smaller payments. and you'll always have access to the replay. Bloom also got an upgrade with integration videos in between appointments as well, so you get something extra this time around too. The universe said we needed it. So you will start to be a new person by summer. When we ran it last year, I said new person by Christmas. So now that we're starting in March, you'll be a new person by summer. I gotta say, the work in Bloom helped shift me into my current reality. Annie, I love it. I love it so much. Really, it has been amazing to watch you bloom, to watch you blossom. Truly incredible. Bloom, Annie, I was calling you Bloom. Annie did Bloom with me last year. New person by Christmas confirmed. I love it. I love it, Annie. You spoke it into existence too. Like when you, was it an email? You had messaged me somewhere and you're like, I'm ready to be a new person by Christmas. And then look at what happened. You went all in. I'm so excited to be doing Bloom again. Bloom is a staple program. The universe said it, it decided it. Bloom is a staple program because people need it. They're going to keep needing it. So we're gonna keep doing it. I love it, Annie. So Bloom's here to stay. So maybe you can't get in on it this time. It will come back, but if you can get in on it this time, I obviously highly recommend it. You will be a new person. I feel like some energy is moving up out of the lower chakras, up in the chest, and wants to come out the throat. So if you burp, that's what's happening. Just moving some density is what it feels like. I was doing, while I was talking, you noticed I was doing a lot of snapping. I was snapping more like density and fog out of there. Mando Mom. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the tiny diny. I have a mailbox now you can use. I posted it on Instagram and in the Facebook group. You can send me mail now, everyone, if you want to send me mail. It only took like 6 months to do, but I got it. I got it. We have a box. I was hoping you'd come in tonight. I almost completely forgot about it. Guess what? So the private Facebook group, you can see it, but also on Instagram, you can see it. So it's a picture of an envelope like floating amongst the clouds and the stars. The address is public, posted publicly. Anyone can use it. It's a mailbox just for this purpose. I should put it in a link in the bio too, but I haven't yet. That would be awesome, Rain. I would love that. So what's funny is I went in there again, and it was the owner who walks away. It was his jacket, it was his wallet. He was the one that had walked away and gone somewhere else. So I waited for him. I was like, I'm not leaving. I waited for him. He goes to set the mailbox up and the computer starts having issues. And I was like, no, but he got it to work. So I got it. Oh, that is so awesome, Mando. I love that. Thank you for making me a candle. And we will use it. We will use that candle. We will have a real 3D printed one. If you don't know, there's a joke that I say the flame is like 3D printed or CGI generated. Wink, wink. Because, you know, sometimes TikTok will be like, that's dangerous. So I call it fake flame. Glow in the dark filament. I love that. How are we feeling now? Are we standing on our validation now? Are we now confident in what we want to do and not worrying about if someone else is going to give their opinion about it? How do we feel now? It really is, Jenna. I love the way that we all keep like progressing together. We progress as a community. If you haven't noticed, like we all are growing. We are growing together. I love it. I'm going to now start tucking you in like a little burrito. So glad you're relaxed. Feeling a lot less anxiety with interacting with a lot of people this week. Good. Don't be nervous. You are the expert. Thank you, Pebble, for the hanging lights. Reiki burritos sound so good. You can send Reiki to your own burrito if you're Reiki attuned and want to send it. If you want to purchase a video from me where I Reiki your burrito, I can do that too. Be like, I am going to make burritos next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Can you send some Reiki to my burritos? You're so welcome. Get you nice and snug. And then I'm going to seal you in. And I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget our candle ceremony is Thursday. Link is Link is in the bio. Bloom is also open for registration. Link in the bio. And I'll see you in the next one. Yes, yes. Good night. Good night. Hang on. I don't know what I just did, but anyway, now I'm leaving. I clicked on a notification and it flipped me over. Good night.